Morning. So I have a few minutes before my first call this morning. I have like a crazy busy schedule. You can kind of see just crazy busy. But I was talking to my health coach yesterday. Hi, Nagina, if you're watching this. TheSolidBody.com. Go visit her. She's awesome. And we were just talking about how so many of us just don't realize how much power we have to affect our energy levels and affect our businesses. And I'm connecting that to my health because I was talking to my health coach. I was like, I realized, she was asking, what kind of mindset shifts have you seen since we started working together and just working on your relationship with food and stuff like that. And I said, I've really connected the giving myself credit instead of blame. And giving myself responsibility, not even just credit, because I give myself responsibility for how I feel and the energy level that I have or that I don't have. And so if I put a bunch of garbage into my body, I don't feel sorry for myself. I give myself the responsibility for how I feel. And if I have the power to give myself the responsibility for how I feel when I feel bad, then I also have the ability to give myself the credit when I give myself what I need to feel good. And it's the same thing with our businesses. We have a lot of power to give ourselves the blame for why we're not doing what we know we can do. We can learn, we can practice, we can network, we can get better at things that we're not good at, but things that we love. And so we have that, we can give ourselves the responsibility for doing that, or we can give ourselves the blame for not doing that. And the thing is that we give ourselves the responsibility, or if we give ourselves the blame, we have to give ourselves credit for the results. Either way, we're spending energy. Either way, we're spending energy feeling bad about ourselves, blaming other things, other people for why we don't have the results that we want, whether that's with our food, whether that's with our business and our bank accounts, whatever. We're spending energy giving ourselves something. So we get to choose whether that is going to be responsibility or blame. Either way, we're going to get a result. And I think we just spend a lot of time blaming, and I know that I'm guilty of that. If I eat a bunch of peanut butter cups, which I love peanut butter cups, sometimes go crazy with them, and I feel bad, that's my fault, But if I eat a really big salad with, some tempeh, some veggies, I'm feeling really good, then I get to see the results. And I get to give myself credit. And the same thing relates to my business. If I spend some time, going through my inbox, and I can get to inbox 0 or almost, I never get to 0, then I get to give myself the credit for that. But if I spend my time, laying in bed, scrolling through Instagram, feeling bad about my life, feeling like I got too much to do, or I don't know how to do any of it, or, overwhelmed or whatever, then I get to give myself the responsibility the same. But I think you spend a lot more energy giving yourself the responsibility for bad results than you do giving yourself the credit for your good results. So we can give ourselves the responsibility for things when they go badly, or we can give ourselves the credit for things that go goodly, right? So, and the thing is, when we make choices in our business and our health and whatever that make us feel good, then that creates a ripple effect. So we do something good for ourselves, and it affects all other areas of our lives. When we do something bad for ourselves, when we waste time, when we eat poorly, when we don't move, we don't take care of ourselves, we don't put ourselves first. A lot of people think that's selfish, but it's actually selfless to put yourself first so you can have a ripple effect on other areas and other people in your life. Then it has the opposite effect. We just are drained and overwhelmed more than we were before. And either way, you're going to create a ripple effect, whether it's inward, putting more pressure on yourself, feeling worse about yourself, or it's going to go outward and affect other areas, give you more energy and make you feel better and get more results, make more money, feel better. And so we just have a choice. And so I just want to challenge you guys. It's kind of a ramble right now because a lot of the thoughts are just in my head all around, but just want to challenge you guys to think about that and figure out where you want to focus your energy. Because I've been focusing on some negative things lately, and I want to refocus and take responsibility for my energy levels and where I am putting my energy and what results I'm going to get, because I want to give myself credit and not blame. That's it.